Hello friends, this is like my 10th time trying to do this video because it always ends up being really long. There we go, words. I'm making a choice today, and I'm terrified to make this choice, but I'm a really big believer that there are so many talents that each of us are given. You know, we're told when we're younger we have to pick one thing that we want to do with the rest of our lives, and I've struggled with that idea for a long time because I could name at least 3 or 4 different things that I would love to do. But logically thinking, I have gotten jobs to just pay bills instead of trying to get myself in a position to do something that would make me happy career-wise. I've just gotten jobs to get by. School was kind of out of the question because it's just nothing that's interested me. And I know that's stupid, but whatever. But over the last 10 years, since I was 14, I've had a lot of really interesting jobs. I've learned how to sell the paper, which was an interesting experience. I've learned how to make mascara bottles, which was also interesting. I've learned how to make a lot of different kinds of food in a lot of different kinds of kitchens. I can't talk today. I've met a lot of really cool people. I've learned a lot about people, but I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned my strengths and my weaknesses to an extent. But I think more than anything, I've learned that my life needs stability, but it also needs excitement. I need things to be spontaneous sometimes. Now, I have 2 jobs right now, right? When we came back from the road trip, I mean, last summer in general was an amazing year. We got to go to Ireland and spend a month in Ireland, and that was incredible. And then my best friend and I, we went on a road trip last year. It was one of the best things I've ever done. I've learned thoroughly that there are bits and pieces of us scattered everywhere, and you don't realize that there's something missing from your life until you find it, and it's so beautiful when you do. But I've learned, you know, I came back, I had 2 jobs when I left. I came back, lost one of those jobs. Well, I quit one of those jobs. And I thought I was ready to make a life change. Now, let me tell you something about humans, okay? We, for some reason, like to think that we can set a numerical date and somehow our body is going to be ready by that time. Now, yeah, that works for a lot of people, okay? I'll tell you, that works for a lot of people. You know, I'm not ready right now, and I know I'm not going to be ready in the next 2 weeks, but somehow by April 15th, I'm going to be thoroughly ready to do whatever it was I was going to do with my life. I am not that person. If I had have done that with my life, if I actually had have stuck to those dates, I would be super skinny. I would have quit smoking a long time ago. I would have had a lot of money by now. Oh God, that would have been nice. But I haven't been ready. And I think when I got back from the trip, I thought I was ready to make a life change, and I wasn't. Because one of the biggest things was I was going to take weight loss seriously, and I didn't. If I had have taken weight loss seriously 4 months ago, I could have been in a way better position right now. That's something I tell myself all the time, is if I had have just done it, if I had have just gotten ready. But the thing I've had to learn over, the years is that I wasn't ready. Mentally, I wasn't ready, and spiritually, I wasn't ready. And I've learned a lot about myself through going through these different experiences. And right now, more than ever, I feel such a tug at my heart in 6 different directions to try and figure out what it is I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, how I'm supposed to do this. And that's why I started this, because I get these life mind-blowing epiphanies all the time where I'm gonna make a change and it never happens. And I'm sure my friends are tired of hearing it by now, but that's why this is a huge deal, because it not only, I can't just sweep it under the rug and pretend I never said it. This is holding myself accountable. So where am I getting at with this? Well, this upcoming year, I really, for the first time in a long time, feel like it's going to be a positive year. I haven't felt this way in a long time. Last, 3, 4, 5 years of my life and my best friend's life, we have had hell every single summer. But I really, really, truly feel like it's going to be a good summer. And I can't have something negative standing in my way. So I'm making the choice to put my 2 weeks in at one of my jobs. And it's terrifying because there's a huge piece of my brain that's trying to think logically, because that's how my family is. They are very logical thinkers in the sense that you have to work no matter what, even if you don't like the job. Well, if you don't like the job, get something else. You have to work. You have to work. You have to work. Because I guarantee you, if I tell my uncle that I live with, that I'm quitting one of my jobs, the first thing he's going to say is, well, what are you going to do about money? Are you going to get another job? Even though I already have one job, that's going to be the first thing he says. I guarantee you. And it has nothing to do with the job. It's not the people there. The job is hard, okay? The job is physically, there's like a weird blister thing. Like, it's hard work. Probably the hardest job I've ever had, honestly. But it's my mental state and my emotional state and my physical state. I have to take care of my body. I have to make a change, because I don't know if anybody else gets this way, but it's like whenever you're sick and you feel congested and you can't shake that feeling. That's how my body feels all the time. And I know I'm healthy, besides being overweight, but I know there's nothing wrong with me. It's just like mentally this weird congestion that I can't shake. I can't get this feeling off of me until I let go of what I feel like is causing the problem. And I'm not saying that job is the problem. The problem's in me. Mentally, I have to get my life figured out, but I have to let go of the roadblock that's standing in my way. I have to find a way around it and finally get to my happy point. And that's not going to happen all at once. I'm fully aware of that. But if I don't make myself ready right now, I'm never going to be. Yeah, I wasn't ready a couple months ago. I haven't been ready the last couple years. But I, for once, feel like I am. And I know if I don't hold on to this feeling, it'll slip away faster than ever. So I'm excited. I'm terrified, because I know it's going to be financially super duper tight for the next however long. But I really feel, even just thinking about it from a faith standpoint, I personally feel like God's really pulling me in a different way. And I really feel like this can be something, or music could be something, or something could be something, but I won't know until I try. So today, March 18th, or whenever this video goes up, today I am putting my 2 weeks in with no ill will. I'm doing this the right way. Like I said, nothing against the people. It's me. It's one of those it's not you, it's me situations, and it's actually true. So yeah, I'm sorry. My head's all over the place right now, and kind of scared. And I probably should be leaving early so I can go talk to my manager. But yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get this video up today. But if you watch this at all, please keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because I am so scared. But so thankful to my friends my best friend, for letting me complain for as long as I've complained, and for still helping me push through and being a positive influence. And to anybody who watches this, if you watch this, thank you so much. It really, really means a lot to me. And as awkward as it is for me to ask, share it, because maybe me making this change and being terrified but doing it anyway could help somebody else. And all I can say is please go outside and enjoy while it's kind of nice out, because there's a lot to explore. So I'm off to go do this. So I will talk to you later.